Lil Meech breaks down after Floyd Mayweather backstabbed him, no money for Snake. Lil Meech, the son of the infamous drug lord Demetrius, Big Meech, Flannery, is no stranger to the pressures of fame. As the star of the hit Starz show BMF Black Mafia Family, Lil Meech has become a figure of interest not just in the world of entertainment, but also within the hip-hop culture and the world of street legends. His rise to fame, largely influenced by the legacy of his father, was supposed to be the beginning of a new era in his life, a time when he could shed his association with his father's criminal past and emerge as a successful figure in his own right. However, in an unexpected and highly publicized turn of events, Lil Meech recently found himself embroiled in a shocking betrayal that left him devastated. Floyd Mayweather, a man he had once considered a mentor and father figure, had reportedly stabbed him in the back. The relationship between Lil Meech and Floyd Mayweather. Before the betrayal, Lil Meech and Floyd Mayweather were often seen together in public, a relationship that many assumed to be one based on trust and mutual respect. Mayweather, being one of the most successful boxers of all time, was a mentor to many young athletes, celebrities, and aspiring stars. For Lil Meech, who was still carving his path in the entertainment industry, Mayweather's influence was significant. The boxer not only offered advice on business matters but also made public gestures of support for Lil Meech, often referring to him as a little brother. Mayweather, who has long been known for his lavish lifestyle and larger-than-life personality, was a beacon of success in the eyes of Lil Meech. The boxer had come from humble beginnings, much like Meech's own father, and had managed to build an empire, both inside and outside the ring. It was only natural that Lil Meech would look up to him. He admired Mayweather's business acumen, his wealth, and the way he carried himself in the face of adversity. However, the bond that seemed so strong was ultimately tested when rumors began to swirl about Mayweather's involvement in a financial dispute with Lil Meech. Sources close to the situation revealed that Lil Meech had been seeking financial backing from Mayweather for a series of business ventures, including projects related to his acting career and personal brand. It was during these talks that things allegedly started to go awry. The trouble began when Lil Meech realized that he was being misled about the level of support he was receiving from Mayweather. According to reports, Lil Meech had been promised a significant financial investment from Mayweather to help kickstart his business ventures. However, after months of waiting and relying on Mayweather's words, Lil Meech began to notice that the promised money never came. In addition to this, Mayweather's behavior became increasingly erratic and distant. Lil Meech, who had trusted Mayweather implicitly, felt abandoned and betrayed. The situation came to a head when Meech learned that Mayweather had been involved in another business venture behind his back, one that was eerily similar to the one he had pitched to Mayweather months earlier. To add insult to injury, Lil Meech reportedly discovered that Mayweather had also been taking credit for the ideas and projects that Meech had originally shared with him. This led to feelings of betrayal, as Meech realized that not only had he been financially exploited, but his intellectual property had been stolen as well. In an emotional breakdown, Lil Meech publicly expressed his frustration and disappointment with Mayweather. He referred to the boxer's actions as snake behavior, accusing him of playing both sides and leaving him in the dark. The aftermath: a deep personal loss. The fallout from this betrayal was immediate and painful for Lil Meech. Not only had he lost trust in a figure he had looked up to, but he had also been left in a vulnerable financial position. Without the promised investment, Meech found himself struggling to keep his personal and business ventures afloat. What was supposed to be a period of growth and success turned into a nightmare. In his emotional breakdown, Lil Meech shared how difficult it was to come to terms with the reality of Mayweather's betrayal. "I never thought that someone I considered a big brother, someone I looked up to, could do this to me," he said in a candid Instagram post. "I put my trust in the wrong person, and now I have to face the consequences of that." As the public became aware of the situation, fans and peers alike rallied behind Lil Meech, offering support and words of encouragement. Many expressed their disbelief at the actions of Mayweather, a man who had built his career on the idea of loyalty and respect. For many, the betrayal seemed out of character for the boxer, whose public persona had always been that of a businessman who valued loyalty above all else. The reaction from Floyd Mayweather. Despite the growing backlash, Floyd Mayweather remained largely silent on the issue. Initially, he refrained from addressing the accusations head-on, letting the public's outrage simmer. However, after several weeks of pressure, Mayweather took to social media to respond to the claims made by Lil Meech. In his response, Mayweather denied any wrongdoing, labeling the allegations as false and unsubstantiated. Mayweather went on to claim that he had always supported Lil Meech and that any financial disputes were merely a misunderstanding. He also insinuated that Meech's expectations had been unrealistic, and that he had been offering guidance rather than financial backing. Mayweather's statement seemed to dismiss Lil Meech's feelings of betrayal, further aggravating the situation. In his response, Mayweather appeared to downplay the gravity of the situation, attempting to shift the narrative away from the business dealings and focusing instead on the brotherly relationship they had shared. However, for many, this response only added fuel to the fire, reinforcing the perception that Mayweather was attempting to cover up his actions. The impact on Lil Meech's career. The emotional toll of the betrayal has had a profound impact on Lil Meech's career. While he is still a rising star in the entertainment industry, the scandal surrounding Mayweather has caused many to question his judgment and decision-making. Some industry insiders have even speculated that this situation could impact Meech's future business ventures, as potential investors and collaborators may be hesitant to work with him after such a public falling out with a figure as powerful as Mayweather. On the other hand, the incident has also shed light on Lil Meech's resilience. Despite the setback, he has continued to press forward with his career, taking on new acting roles and expanding his personal brand. His authenticity and willingness to speak out about his struggles have earned him admiration from his fans, who have applauded his transparency in a world where many celebrities prefer to keep their issues behind closed doors. Lessons learned. Loyalty and trust. The saga between Lil Meech and Floyd Mayweather serves as a stark reminder of the importance of loyalty and trust in both personal and professional relationships. In the cutthroat world of entertainment, business, and street culture, it is easy to become blinded by ambition and power. However, the cost of misplaced trust can be steep, as Lil Meech's situation demonstrates. For Lil Meech, the experience has undoubtedly been a painful one, but it has also been a lesson in navigating the complexities of the entertainment industry and the business world. He has learned that not everyone who presents themselves as a mentor or ally has his best interests at heart. As he continues to build his empire, it is clear that Meech will approach future relationships with a newfound sense of caution and awareness. For Floyd Mayweather, the episode has raised questions about his character and integrity. While he may have been trying to protect his own interests, the backlash from the situation suggests that his actions may have alienated a young man who genuinely looked up to him. Whether or not Mayweather's reputation will be permanently damaged remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: this betrayal has left a lasting scar on their relationship. Moving forward, what's next for Lil Meech? As Lil Meech continues to recover from the betrayal, he is focused on moving forward with his career. Despite the obstacles, he remains committed to building his legacy and staying true to himself. While the fallout with Mayweather has been a setback, it has also provided him with the opportunity to reevaluate his approach to business and relationships. In the coming months, fans can expect to see more of Lil Meech as he continues to expand his presence in both the entertainment and business worlds. He may have lost a mentor in Floyd Mayweather, but he has gained valuable insight that will help him navigate the challenges ahead. In the end, Lil Meech's journey is far from over. The betrayal he experienced may have shaken him to his core, but it has also given him the strength and wisdom to move forward with greater caution and determination. The story of his rise to fame is far from finished, and this chapter, while painful, is only one part of his larger narrative.